Hi, beloved friends. Let's do some exploring together today and really look at what are our obstacles to love. When we think about it, Source, Creator, God is love, only love. Therefore, isn't that the only thing that is really around all the time? Isn't that all there really is love? And we're not seeing that. We're not experiencing love all the time. So let's explore what are the obstacles that we have to love. What are the the things that cast shadows over our lives and in our hearts and in our relationships? Um, Judgments and perceptions. Things are what they are. God is what God is. I am as God created me. You are as God created you. Then why do we experience pain and suffering and absence of love, fear and such? It's got to be our creative perceptions of things. And I know that the Native Americans had said that in their language they don't name things because naming is separating. And we have a language that not only names but has adverbs and adjectives, So we start thinking of ourselves as being too big or too small or too fat or too thin or too old or too young or just all sorts of adverbs of or adjectives of descriptions that just separate us from that original source, love. And why do we do that? I'm asking. I'm trying to figure it out. Maybe we don't need to know why we're doing it, but we just need to see that we are doing that. And we are continually putting hinders to our love, our joy, our bliss, our peace, our blessings. We don't have to know why. We just have to see that we're doing it and realizing that it's a choice. It's a choice, and we can choose again. We can choose again besides saying, oh, I'm too talkative, or I'm too shy, or it's just be who we are. Just be who we are. Enjoy one another for who we are. And it's okay if you feel more attracted to this person or this activity or that place than another. Follow your heart. Follow where you are drawn to and allow the joy to expand from there. Allow the freedom to go from there. Allow the expansion of beauty and create greater peace and bliss. How much magic do we miss out on? How much love and pleasure do we miss out on when we create these obstacles of our interpretations, our judgment, our perception of things, that instead of things just being what they are, just allowing ourselves to be what we are and feel the joy feelings we feel. And if someone says, oh, you can't like that because that's too girlish, or that doesn't fit in with our social norms or whatever, let it go. Be who you are. Love what you love. Enjoy what you enjoy. Otherwise we miss out on this heaven that Earth is created for us. I mean, look at the beauty of nature. A sunny sky, the green trees, the gentle breezes, the flowers. And we share those things with one another. We bring flowers to one another to express the love and the joy we, we want to share, that we experience from one another. So, this is a reflective time. This is a reflective moment. Maybe a moment when we can just observe what are those blocks that I put in the way for shading out the sunshine of love and joy that's here for me? What kind of obstacles, hindrances is my mind creating? And don't blame yourself. You know, we've had a lot of those thoughts of being too much or too little, or too this or too that, or not enough or whatever. All of those thoughts have been thrown at us since we were very young. I mean, look at school. What does it teach you? You know, you don't know this, you need to know that, you need to improve, you need to, it's like, where did we hear that we're just right, we're perfect, we are who we are. I am as God created me. You are as God created you. And that omnipotent, all pure love creator only creates expressions of that pure love and that wonderfulness. Oh, there's a lot of letting go, a lot of unlearning, a lot of messages to let surface and wash away, dig up and toss away, to allow ourselves to be the pure diamond light, love, soul, beings, expressions that we are. So, if you want to join me, just to be aware of the obstacles we put to experiencing our peace, love, joy, bliss, growth, beautiful relationships with one another, and support one another in releasing those concepts of too this or that, too big, too fat, too old, too little, too young, too skinny, too smart, too poor, too whatever. Let's release by just focusing on our breath, just breathing, feeling that breath come into us and feeling the release, feeling the flow of life, the flow of this energy that flows through us, that we have, and that we give our energy to whatever we want to support to grow. So let's be a little bit more aware and discerning of what we are giving our energy to through our thoughts, through our focus, and step back and take a pause and say, is this what I really want more of? And if not, say, this is not what I want. And look for the love, peace, joyful thing that you do want, that maybe that thing that you did not want reminds you to look for. I don't want to be sad, all right? Sadness, I think the opposite of that is joy and happiness, gratitude. Gratitude's the key there. So you can say, okay, I have chosen sadness in the past moment, and now I choose joy through gratitude. Focusing on the sunlight hitting me, the birds that I hear, the feeling within my heart, that connectiveness to the source of love and divine. let's practice together to break all the shackles, all those obstacles and boundaries that we created against love, and allow love to flow. Just allow. Appreciate the love that's around with an openness to see even more, to participate even more in the joy, the bliss, the beauty, the love. Let's practice this together today and every moment that we can think of. Let's practice the appreciation, the letting go of the obstacles, the judgment, the perceptions, the obstacles that keep us from really perceiving and knowing the love that is with us all the time in many forms of beauty and peace and joy and laughter. Let's go forward in this day, open to receiving our blessings.